All right, y'all, so I'm going to jump right in with my P. Louise base in Rumor number 5. I'm going to use it on a flat brush to create a blank canvas on my eye and go straight in with the first color. I'm using this color from Coastal Scents. It's from their Single Shadows and it's in the color Rainstorm. And I'm going to use this Juvia's Place blending brush to apply the color. So I'm going to start by adding color to the outermost portion of my eye and then the inner third of my eye. And once I've gotten the opacity that I like, I will go ahead and connect the two in the middle, and I will use that same brush to blend the edges. So next what I'll do is take my second shade or transition color, and I'm using this ColourPop press powder in Crisscross, and I'm going to put that on my Morphe M506. I'm going to do the same technique. I'm going to apply the color by just pressing the brush into the eyelid, and then I'll use that brush to go ahead and blend my colors together. What you'll see me doing in the next couple of clips is switching back and forth between the first brush that I use and the second brush that I use to just go ahead and give them an easier transition. It's gonna look kind of harsh initially, but as you blend your colors down and just kind of work with them a little bit more, they'll eventually start to go ahead and blend together. All right, I'm satisfied with how that looks, so I'll take another base. This is a lighter P. Louise base in Rumor 0.5. I'm going to use that on a flat brush to create some space in the center of my eyelid for my next color. I am using a base specifically because you lose a lot of your area in the center of your eye when you're doing your transitional shades. So you want something really light to, number one, have your shadows show up as bright as they can go. Number two, since I'm using a shimmery color, I want it to stick to it. So I'm using this base, which is pretty tacky, and it's gonna allow me to get the most color payoff. I switched over my brushes to my Anastasia number 3 brush just because that other one was very hard to work with. For the color in the middle, this is the Dose of Colors palette, and that's the shade Palma. It's this very pretty jade color. I'm using this silicone applicator to put that on. So this is probably best applied with a regular like eyeshadow brush, something very flat and condensed. But because I had that in front of me, I used it. The color is very chunky, therefore I had a lot of fallout. So that silicone kind of helped to grip the color and help me to apply it. Next, I'm going to take this Morphe palette. This is the 35B palette. And I'm just taking a navy shade to further darken the inner and outer portion of my eye to give it just a tad bit more dimension. So you'll see me applying that on this e.l.f. contour brush. And I'm going to place the color on like I've been doing and then use the same brush to kind of blend the edges. So once I'm satisfied with the amount of blue that I've added, I'll be switching back and forth from my first brush I used to help blend out the edge of that cut crease sort of thing because I didn't want it to be too crisp. I was kind of going for a more diffused look. So I'm going to use that to kind of help blend the lines together. And I'm going to add one more color, y'all. I'm using my Subculture palette, and this is the shade Electric. Electric is just going to give this teal color a little bit more dimension by lightening it and then just giving it a tad bit more shimmer. All right, so this is about the extent of the whole eye look. Next, I'm going to move on to applying lashes. These are some beauty supply store lashes in the style Eben, or the company Eben style Princess. There's some 3D lashes, and I highly recommend you guys that if you don't like spending $20 on some lashes, go to the hair store and kind of search around. They come out with new ones every day. So next thing I did was just apply something in my waterline. That was LA Colors Jumbo Pencil in Bikini Time, and I'm just going to finish up the actual eyelids by cleaning up my fallout and move on to my foundation, which I will apply off camera. Here I'm taking my NYX liner in Espresso. I'm just doing that to give me an outline for the shade I'm going to use in the center. I'm using a very nude shade just because the eyes are doing so much. So I'm taking this LA Girl matte liquid lipstick. It's in the shade Fleur or Floor. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. But I'm going to take that and do 2 coats of it. So you want to let one coat fully dry before you do the second. And that's how you avoid patchy lipstick. But then once I'm done, I'm going to take a lip paint. It's by LA Girl and it's in the color Whisper. All right, y'all, so that concludes the look. I want to say thank you guys again so much for continuing to watch my videos. Don't forget to like, leave me a comment, share the video, and definitely don't forget to tell your mama, your sister, your best friend to subscribe. And stay tuned because I'm going to keep on bringing these videos as much as I can. All right, y'all. Bye.